Morning, everyone. Day 10 here in the woods has begun. I did wake up. Let me see what time it is. Bear with me 1 second on that. Well, I'll turn this on. Anyhow, I woke up, seems like about 20 minutes ago. It is a rainy day today here in the woods. I was not even all the way awake yet. I started hearing the rain, pattering down on the tent and over there on the rain fly. And I was like, oh man, my firewood's going to get wet. There's not a ton of firewood out there, but there's definitely enough for me to start a fire probably 3 or 4 nights and to have my little bit of a sustained fire for at least a night. Excuse me there. I'm going to have to have a drink of water. Bear with me a second. All right, anyhow, back to business. I did not want all my firewood getting soaking wet. So, Rob had to get out of this tent and go running around. I grabbed it all up, took it over underneath the rain fly, and then I had to go around and close the coverings over the windows. So now the one over there, y'all cannot see, and let me see if you can see that one behind me without messing up the focus. There you go. That window is open, but the outside fly is zipped over top of it now, and I took a couple of leftover tent stakes. Well, there's actually a bunch of them, but took 2 of them and staked out those coverings that go over the windows on the rain fly. It's basically just one big part that zip up the rain fly that goes over the windows, and then there's a tie out string for each one to pull it out away from the tent. That way you can keep the windows open and get all your airflow. And it also keeps anything from touching the tent. Rain fly does not touch the tent at all. Anyways, I did not have intentions of getting woke up and getting run around. So, way it goes, I guess. Had to get back in here though. I hadn't even left all my stuff in here. But it's a good thing I got that solar Jenny topped off yesterday. With this rain, as it appears, will not be collecting any sun today. Hate that. Although I do like my rain. Well, I hope everyone is having a good day. Good morning, I should say. And hope you have a good rest of the day as well. I do plan on getting out of this tent still. I will go sit underneath the rain fly there, and I'm still going to have my oatmeal, and I'm still going to have my coffee, definitely. Looks like I will have to tiptoe through the rain over to the water jug in order to get my morning coffee water. Because what I had in here actually is not water. This is powdered milk in here. That is my second Nalgene bottle full of powdered milk since I've been here. It is all right, and it does not spoil on you, which is a good thing. And got vitamin A, I think, and D in there, I think, which is good. All right, is there anything else from this morning? I stayed up till about 1 last night enjoying that fire. And I did actually have 4 ice cold Little Kings. They was all right tasty, every one. And let's see, is there anything else? I don't think there is. Well, we can see what is in the oatmeal bag. Let's check that out. I think we all probably know what flavors is in there, but let's see what to get out. I just don't know what it will be yet. I do know it will not be the apples and cinnamon again today, because I just had that yesterday. Don't want to eat all that up. I think today I'm going to do the I'm going to do the maple and brown sugar this morning. And I did already get my pack of bananas out of the dry bag last night. It is out there on the table, but the oats are in hand. Now, that will do it this time. Yeah, that's what happens when I have big plans, you know. It's going to start raining on me. It's alright. As I've said in other videos, I have seen it rain for 14 days straight here at the Hollow. I surely hope that does not happen. This would be a bad thing. I'd run out of power. I couldn't build no fires. No point in going squirrel hunting. I mean, you can, but a lot of times they hide out when it's raining. But you can still bluegill fish. If all my power ran out for my vape here, I'd probably break down, have some kind of freak out, and go buy cigarettes or dip. Screw the cigarettes. I'll have to bleep that word maybe. I'll have to think on that. Anyhow, to heck with the cigarettes, I'll buy some dip and just rot my teeth out and give myself the lip cancer or whatever, you know? Heck, certain entities are trying to do that anyway. I won't get on that, but forcing me to dip or chew tobacco. If I'm at home, if I ain't out in the middle of some adventure, that will not happen. I guarantee it. Anywho, let's get off of that subject before I get on some rant complaining about something. Alright. Well, people, I guess that will do it for this morning's good morning video. So again, good morning everyone. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this one down. And I will catch you all here in a little while. Just the same as yesterday. Let's cue that coffee footage. Alright, back again everyone. It is finally time to make my coffee and my oats. It did take me a while with the rainy weather to get out of that tent. I was not in any hurry. And once I did get out, I did police up a little bit of stuff, put it underneath the rain fly here. All of my dry bags, although they would not, anything would get ruined inside of them sitting in the rain. I did carry them all underneath the rain fly. Only thing left out is the Little Kings, but it will be all right. Let's see, I did take a stroll through the woods 2 times. One time I went all the way through the woods that way, all the way down to the shoreline, and I grabbed my towel that was hanging up on the line down there. I didn't want it to get soaking wet in the rain all day long. No way to dry off then. And then I took a hike the other way through the woods down to the lake shore and checked on everything. I did hear a boat go by earlier that seemed like it was heading to that area. I just wanted to check on my gear. And other than that, I think it is time for the oatmeal and the coffee. Oh, one more thing to mention. I did discover how to turn on the automatic focus on this camera. I do not know how that will wind up working out. I did check it out. It is pretty fast considering. I mean, like right now, if I look at the screen on the camera, I can see there's a little square kind of that goes around my face. That is what it is focusing on. Like if I put my hand up there, it'll be really blurry for a second, but then it'll come into focus. And if I move it, everything, you know, like my face will come back into focus pretty quick as well. You like check it out. Put my hand up there, kind of blurry. Give it a second. Boom, look at there. Nice focus. Go away. And right there. Old Rob is back in focus again. I am learning this camera a little bit, and I will say I am impressed. It is a good piece of equipment. Anyhow, enough yabbering for right this minute. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to grab my bushcraft knife here. I don't know if I've ever even talked about this knife or not, which I have always meant to and did not. Maybe I did during last year's Adventure for a Cure. I cannot say. But let's let it get into focus there. If it will. Yes, that is the TBS Bore bushcraft knife. It does come with your sharpener there, which is made out of crushed rubies. Works really good for stainless steel. And it is a full spline knife. I don't know whether I'm saying that right, but the blade does run all the way through the handle. You can baton with this knife. In other words, split little pieces of wood. All right. Oh, I needed that out. Right. Getting off track here. Let's just set that case right up there for now. And where's my bananas at? There they are. I'm not quite as disorganized this morning as I was yesterday. We don't need my bowl opened though. Should have done that before I even got my knife out all the way. Easy peasy though. Let's put some bananas in this bowl, people. Maybe now you can actually get a good focus on the bananas. Let's stick them up there. Yeah, there they are. They do not look good at all, but they are pretty tasty. Buddy Ivan Pennington, he does some dehydrating himself, and he is not a fan of the bananas. They come out like shoe leather, he says, which they pretty much do. But they're all right once you rehydrate them, at least for me. I think he might have been wanting to eat them straight up, you know, just like out of the package, not rehydrating or anything like that. Which then I could see that that would be not a tasty thing. I do like them either way, but there's very little things in life when it comes to food that I don't like. These actually came out crunchy, and in fact, let's limit the whole banana here. See if that will focus there. Probably won't because my face is still in the picture, but that's all right. Now, I don't know. I could eat these straight up. Wow. That is the best of the bananas that I have had so far. They are right crispy and crunchy and all that. Yeah. Old Rob likes that. Alright, dump in my maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Or maybe we will just call it oats. Just dump a little bit of water in there. And put a little bit more than I usually do, since there is practically a whole dehydrated banana in there. Where is my spoon? Got both my spoons right here. Everything around a little bit. Be sure everybody is in the pool, as I like to say. All right. We will let that sit and work on itself. Close this bowl up. Keep out any bugs that would like to attack my food, because they do like to attack my food for sure. Now on to the most important part of my morning in the woods. Coffee time. That is right. Let's hope I do not have a heating up issue. this morning as I did yesterday morning, because I would like coffee sometime today, not tomorrow. Just checking this out. See if there's a way to take it on there and off of there easily. On the unlevel ground here, we'll prop that up a little bit at least. That really does not even do the trick there. Really needs to be even thicker, which then I just don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit better. That will have to do. We'll turn it a little bit, about like this. There we go. Pour some water in there. And I am going full bore this morning. Oh yeah, plenty of good coffee for Rob to drink right there. That's right. Coffee is in hand as well. Let's fire this bad lad up. And crank it. I can still tell though if this tank is getting low by the sound of that. It isn't that, you know, that jet sound like your first half or 3/4 of a tank actually. As long as it heats it up, I will be pleased with that. At least with this rain, I have noticed that everything is not getting drenched. Like around here in the woods, stuff is not sopping wet. So I would imagine hiking up into the woods should be a fairly safe bet to not be sopping wet as well, which is good in the firewood collecting sense. At least I hope everything is not soaking wet. I can still get a fire going with soaking wet wood, but I would rather not if possible. But last night, having that fire and getting to sit around there with my Ice Cold Kings, I really enjoyed it a lot. And now I'd like to have a fire every night. I kind of had that on my agenda before the whole rain thing happened. You know, every day get up, have my breakfast and my coffee. Knock out any normal camp chores that need to be done, like filtering water. Then go collect firewood, bring it back solid up. Then either go bluegill fishing. You know me and my bluegill fishing, I do love that. Or squirrel hunting, I love that as well. Then of course come back every night, cook up my dinner, and have my fire. We'll see how that goes. That is my plan. Now if it gets raining and rains for days, then everything up in the deep woods up there, it will be soaked and my plans will be foiled. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get a fire every night, I guess I don't get a fire. Yep. See, I think normally when this tank was 3/4 full, I think it would have been boiling already. I'm going to turn it up to the max. Yeah, it's not getting any louder, so that's about as high as it is really going to go now. And I did lose track on this tank how many boils I was getting because I did that bluegill cook with it. So, can't say. Guess as long as it took to cook that bluegill, I could have counted that as, say, 3 or 4 boils. Probably what I should have done. Next tank, That's the way I'll roll with it. See, this is not getting warm again. I'm not understanding that at all, unless this is just shot, this tank of gas. If so, I guess that's the way it is. Yeah, because I can feel no heat coming off of that at all. None. Wow. Okay, well, we are not going to have that. I am going to have my coffee. I will try what I did yesterday first. And if that does not work, then I will have to get out a container of gas. Let me put my lid on here before I spill my good water. There we go. Yeah, there's still fuel in there. See, I think if there's fuel still in a container, it should be working. Something maybe JetBoil needs to work with or something. Don't know. Be sure this is on all the way. And it is. Now I'm going to try this again. I'm going to give it a few minutes, and if that water don't start getting warm, I'm going to have to get out a new canister. You see there? I can feel the heat coming off of that now. Just like the other morning. I think it was yesterday morning. Very strange. I don't understand why you would have to take the canister on and off of there. I guess maybe when the fuel's low or something. Maybe that's a trick I have learned now. We'll see. Guess I could check on the bananas and oats while I'm sitting here, huh? Yeah, I've thought about, since it is the rainy conditions, I've thought about getting out Dad's 12 gauge there, putting me some shells in it, turn my chair around, and where I can see, some pretty good areas, and watch for some squirrels. Just be very quiet, sit right here in camp. I'm pretty sure if I did do that, that I could blast me a squirrel sitting right here in camp. And again, this is season 2 Deep Woods. It's squirrels all over around here. And unfortunately, I have a little seat that I made. Let me taste this maple and brown sugar water here real quick. Oh wow, that is so good. But it is not rehydrated yet as far as the bananas go, so it is going to percolate some more. Oh, back to my little seat that I have. Many years ago, my daughter and I, when we used to squirrel hunt together and fish and all that, one of my daughters anyhow, Kara, made these plastic seats. Just took some regular plastic, like maybe you'd use for a drop cloth when you're painting a house or something inside. Cut it into some squares, folded it up, perfect size, taped it all up with some duct tape, and I used that as a seat to sit on back in the woods when I'm squirrel hunting. That way water does not soak through my pants, get a case of the wet butt going on, But I failed to bring that with me. It was in my hunting vest in one of the little side pockets, which I also failed to bring. It's hanging in the closet at home. Wow, So, really do not want to sit on the wet ground. I have to work on that. I do have some black garbage bags. And I do have some tarp tape. I'm gonna have to make me a new seat. Oh, we have steam going on with the coffee now. I am happy about that. It's about time too. Past 2 days seems like it took forever to get some coffee. And I don't like it. Morning times, I'm ready for my coffee. No fooling around, you know. That's why I got a Jet Bull and all that stuff. Yeehaw, people. The next minute or so should have boiling water. Kind of looks like it might be starting to brighten up down there through the woods a little bit. I cannot tell for sure. Not counting on it though. A lot of times once it gets a rainy day, it just stays that way. There are some little thin patches in the clouds back over this way. Looks like the sun would like to come through there, but it's pretty thick. I just don't know. We shall see how the day progresses. Come on, coffee. Well, that turns up even higher still. I didn't think it would because of the issues that I was having, you know. Might as well get it kicking some. That's right. Yeah, I guess if you don't get to do no squirrel hunting or no fishing today, I guess today's series of clips will consist of 2 main ones. I guess I'll put together the good morning clip and the oatmeal clip, and later tonight I'll put together the dinner clip and the red light viddy, and that'll be that. That's the way it goes, I guess. No action going on. When we get done, I plan on putting my chair right over there, facing that back that way, and just sitting there and having my coffee and relaxing. I'm not planning on doing much of anything. We shall see, as I said. Things change in the woods. I'm starting to see the bubbles rising finally. Just the little ones. Oh yeah, and Ivan Pennington, if you are watching these videos and you happen to see this, come along on an adventure sometime. You'll have a good time, I guarantee it. We'll go canoe down some river somewhere or something. Alright, that is good enough. It was about to start into a roiling boil. Shut that gas off. Give me my coffee. Get down to business here. All right. Yeehaw. Yeah, a little half spoon for good measure, right? Right. Stir this up some. Yeah, people. Pour lid on here. You see there, I talked about, looked like there might be some sun poking through back there. Now it started raining harder again. Alright, that is done, and again I failed to take the lid off my coffee cup. There we go. Now, give this a shot. Again, let's not pour it on Rob. Oh shoot, Island Rob. That's right. Although this is not an island this year, I do still lay claim to my name, Island Rob. Let this sit up there. It does not look like it. Now that sucker is hot. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna set it on the ground. That is good enough right there. Did not spill much. That's a good thing. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Still a little bit too hot to be drinking though. All right, I think that is probably enough yabbering for right now. I'm glad that I got to bring you all along for the oatmeal cook or oatmeal fixing and coffee cook there. Do not believe nothing much else will be going on today. We will see, like I said earlier. But until then, you know, I'm gonna sit here and have my coffee, listen to the rain patter on the Chillgarilla Rainfly, and wait on my bananas to finish rehydrating and just relax. That's gonna be about it. So I will catch everyone after a while. Bye for now.